Hello, this is Team 2444. Our task was to implement the review user interface which is currently there in the Expertiza. So this is the page which is currently implemented in Expertiza for the review functionality, and it is implemented in Ruby programming language. Our task was to implement the same page in React and TypeScript with some enhanced design functionality. So we have designed this particular page with a /reviews endpoint with some enhanced functionality. We have included each and every functionality which is there in the current Expertiza. So if I let me take you to the current Expertiza and explain the functionality over there. We have a hyperlink. We have the hyperlinks for the program submitted by the students, and we have the option to delete the hyperlink as well. Also, we have an option to submit a file, and once we submit a file, we could see the file name, the file size, the file type. Also, we could select this particular file as well, and all of these are implemented in the new design as well. So if you can see, if I navigate to this particular hyperlink over here, I get navigated to the link. Also we have designed the functionality to delete the hyperlink as well. If I click on the delete button, I can delete this particular hyperlink and it's get deleted. Also, we can submit a file as well. If I click on submit a file, I get the option to select the file. If I select this particular file, I could see the file name, I could see the file size, also file type, which was there in the previous Expertiza as well. I could select multiple files as well. So if I select on this particular file again, I could see the file getting submitted. And if I decide to delete this file, I can delete it as well. So all this functionality has been implemented. Also, there is a lot of white space in the current Expertiza, so we decided to enhance the design by keeping the link submissions and file submissions side by side so that the space is utilized as well. So in the current Expertiza, we have the functionality to email the author. We have a subject field as well as the content of the email which we have to send to the author. Also, we could see the review date as well. When was the review, when the reviewer last reviewed this particular program. Also, we have the option to share the review as a sample for others. So all of this has been implemented. We could see the email author button. If I click on this, again I get navigated to this particular page where we could send the email. We have the share the review option as well. Also, we have the hide review functionality in the current Expertiza. If I click on hide review link, the review gets hidden, but the second one is still up. So again same thing has been implemented. If I click on hide review button, the first review gets hidden, whereas the second one is still there on the screen. So the review, like the question and the response of the review, has been done in the same manner which is there in the current Expertiza. We have a marking scheme for the colors as well, 5 being the highest with the green color, 2 being the middle with orange color, and 0 is the least with red color. So we have implemented the color scheme as well. As you can see, 5 is there with green, 3 is there with yellow, and 0 is there with the least being red. Also, in the second review, like the feedback from the author, again we could see the review date, we could hide the review as well, and the first one is still up on the screen. Here also, if in the new Expertiza, if I click on hide review, the below one is hidden, whereas the top review is still visible. So this is the functionality which we implemented in React and TypeScript. So the main thing is we are reading the question and answer of a particular review through a text file As you can see, we have made an array of the question and the comments, and we are reading this particular thing in our TypeScript file through the map function. So we are using a map function to read all the contents of the file. So this was our page. Thank you.